Today is my last full day of my corporate job. Just a year. It's just a 1-year lease. That sounds so pretentious. So I got a second one.
Wanna make you happy and then she goes. 나만 혼자 남겨뒀어. 대화가 필요해. 너 먼저 나에게 말해봐. 너와 나의 이 관계가 달라졌음 해.
I did not make a hot breakfast this morning. I had a cup of hot water with some lemon, so I think that is gonna be like my little warm appetizer. So I did consume something warm. Now I'm having an iced protein shake. It's so convenient. I didn't fully give up on the whole TCM breakfast thing. Like, I'm gonna have to brainstorm a couple ideas as to like what I can eat in the mornings. That's gonna take me like less than 5-10 minutes max to make, and have it be nourishing, make sure that it has like protein and fiber. It's really hard to hit all those marks and be able to make it in like a very short amount of time. So I'm considering doing like overnight oats or something and then taking it out of the fridge so that while I'm getting ready, it can kind of come back to room temperature and it won't be like super cold. I was thinking about making an omelet this morning, but then when I thought about the cleanup afterwards, it kind of deterred me. So maybe a weekend breakfast, I'll make an omelet. I'll only put effort into food if I'm making it for someone else, but if it's for just like myself, then protein shake. I had already gotten ready, kind of. I have a pimple. Today is my last full day of my corporate job. I will be getting lunch with my boss just to like say goodbye. I'm gonna swing by my old office and say goodbye to my old team. And I'm getting dinner with one of my old coworkers today. So we're gonna go to one of my favorite restaurants in Vegas, which is like a pizza place. I'm not even a huge pizza person. This place though has a very special place in my heart, and they have a location in Southern California. I've never like enjoyed pizza so much until I went there. So I will try to get some footage later tonight. I have like 10 minutes to kill before I really have to get going, so I'm gonna go watch some YouTube. Great, I'll check in later. Bye. Good morning. It's Saturday morning. Not sure how much you can see, but I'm still packing. I'm back in Vegas right now. I'm continuing to pack, and I'm gonna be driving back to California tomorrow. But today I'm going to my favorite Pilates studio. I'm gonna go to my favorite cafe and just have a good day in Vegas. I will be back, but my visits are gonna be a lot less frequent. So I'm like trying to go to my favorite spots before I'm like completely moved over to California and everything, because it just like won't be as easy to visit these places. I have to leave for Pilates in like 20 minutes. I'm currently eating some overnight oats that I made last night. I made some overnight oats with my sister when I was in California last week, and I like forgot how much I like overnight oats, so now I'm like back on it. I have some leftover almond butter from this like acai place that I went to, and in the overnight oats I put this like black sesame, roasted soybean powder, almond powder mix that my aunt from Japan gave me. I kind of like mine a little bit runnier. I don't know why. Cheers. I already moved a bunch of my stuff over to California, but I still have like a little less than half maybe left. So I have to pack all of that up, make sure it can fit in my car. And I don't even know if I'll be able to bring everything. I think I have more than I realized. Thank goodness that I'm not moving out of like an apartment or something where my lease is coming to an end and I have to be like completely moved out by a certain day. Like my mom still lives here, so I can just like come back and get stuff whenever. We have our official move-in day. We're gonna like pay our deposit, do all of that stuff. I haven't done this whole apartment thing since 2021 maybe, when I moved into an apartment in San Diego for college. And that was like, we moved into the apartment without even seeing it in person. Like we just needed housing. So we like went on the UCSD like Facebook Marketplace looking for housing sub or something. And we just like reached out to a girl who was looking for 2 roommates. So this process is way different from that one. Like we're actually looking at so many units. I made a spreadsheet of every unit that we want to look at, kept track of like which ones we've toured, which utilities are covered, what the base rent is, what the deposit is, pet policies. Like we are trying to cover all of our bases and can really compare everything side by side, so we can just like make the smartest decision as far as like value and how much we're actually paying month to month and how much we like the apartment. Like, can we really envision ourselves making it a home and stuff like that? I keep having to remind myself though that this is like just a year. It's just a 1-year lease. Like, I'm not signing my life away if I choose an apartment that I don't completely love. It's actually really funny. I guess a lot of people are moving during this time of year. I thought a lot of people move during like summer, like August after school gets out and everything. I think after we sign the lease for whatever unit that we decide on, we're just gonna bar ourselves from looking at apartments.com, Zillow, Redfin, Westside Rentals, like all those rental websites, just in case something better does pop up. I don't want to see it. Like, I don't want to have that like buyer's remorse regret. So anyways, I'm gonna finish my oats and head to Pilates. Bye. Pilates and picked up my Sephora order. It's literally just one thing. I had to get a new sleeping mask because I just ran out of my Belief one. I'm trying to save money because I am like moving and like I'm spending a lot of money. Sleeping mask is like kind of a non-negotiable for my skin, so like that sounds so pretentious, but this one is $5 cheaper than the Belief one, and I'm hoping that it's good. Just trying to like save a couple dollars wherever I can, but I usually end up spending those saved dollars on like matchas, so I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm gonna head home really quickly, make my little after workout protein shake, do a little bit more packing, and I'm planning on going to Pop Cafe later because Benny, one of the co-founders at the cafe, is gonna be there today, like later in the evening I think, and I want to say like bye to her before I move and I'm not able to visit as much. I'm at Pop Cafe. The parking lot is so crowded though, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna find seating. Cafe for like 3, almost 4 hours, and I was eating my matcha cheesecake and I realized that one wasn't going to be enough, so I got a second one, and I'm probably gonna bring it to California. Like, I'm gonna get like a cooler or something, and I'm gonna bring this back to California so that my sister can try it, so that Camille can try it. This is just like my favorite treat at Pop Cafe, and I was just like, I'm not leaving with just half of one left. I need to get another full one. Anyways, I'm gonna head home now because I really need to pack. I have not done a single bit of packing this entire day, so I need to head home. The sun is setting and I'm gonna lose motivation if I like wait too long, so. But actually, let me have a couple bites before I go. This is my favorite treat here. It's so good. It's a little bit soft now because it was out for a little bit. This is the matcha cheesecake from Pop Cafe. This is one of my most favorite desserts in Vegas. I love it so much. It's light, it's fluffy, it's not too sweet. It's like decadent and rich enough to feel indulgent, but it's not so heavy that it weighs you down. It's just such a good cheesecake. driving from Vegas back to California today, there's a ton of stuff I have to pack in my car. Just getting ready really quickly. Everything's already like in their boxes and bags and stuff. I just have to figure out how to Tetris it into my car because I'm bringing a mattress. I'm not really sure if I should put the mattress on top of the boxes because the boxes are kind of different sizes. So I don't know if it would make like an even platform for the mattress to sit on if I were to put the mattresses in first, but I think I'll just figure it out as I go. I was just in town for the weekend just to like grab more stuff, but also to hang out with some of my friends here. So yesterday I went to get like brunch slash lunch. It was at like 12 p.m. So I guess it was kind of more lunch. I went to this place called 18 Bin in like the North Las Vegas area with some of my old coworkers. Food was pretty good. It was pretty loud because they had like a live DJ. So I was kind of yelling the whole time. I low-key like lost my voice afterwards. But it was really fun catching up with everyone. I got this like omelet thing and then a Moscow Mule. I love a good Moscow Mule. Two of my friends did the bottomless mimosas. They were like chugging that down near the end. And then right after I finished up at 18 Bin, I drove straight to Pop Cafe to meet up with another one of my friends here. We just got some desserts. Pop Cafe was doing like Valentine's Day cream puffs or something, just like a vanilla custard cream puff. So we got that, and of course we got the matcha cheesecake because that's literally our favorite dessert there. I feel like everyone I know in Vegas is like starting a new job because I recently started a new job in California. Two of the people I went to get brunch with at 18 Bin yesterday started their new jobs like a week or two before I did. They're actually both at the same company, which is so cool because I think they can like still message each other. And then the friend I met up with at Pop Cafe is also looking to start a new job. So she's been like interviewing and putting in applications, and I really hope that she gets the best job ever because she really deserves it. She's such a hard worker and she's so smart. Like I know she's gonna get a good job. So I'm not very worried about her. I'm just like really excited for her. It's currently, I packed my clock away, so I actually have no idea what time it is. I think it's around 9 maybe. Trying to pack up my car as quickly as possible and then get out of here because I don't want to run into traffic. Before, when I was like living in Vegas and just going to California on the weekends, I didn't really worry about traffic going there and coming back because most people come to Vegas on the weekends from California. So if anything, the traffic was on the opposite side of the road. But now I am the one coming to Vegas for the weekend. I'm thinking of getting a matcha before I go. I have to get gas for sure. I'll stop at Costco for gas, and then I want to stop somewhere for a matcha. I go to Evergreen because that one's probably closest. It is weird living out of a suitcase in like my own room, which is no longer going to be my own room because I'm moving out. But everything I used to use when I went to California, I'm now using when I come to Vegas. It's like kind of a weird like reality shift. Like this mini brush, I only used like when I went to California on the weekends, but now I'm using it on the weekends I come to Vegas. Ready to go. I'm gonna pack up the car. Okay, this is how it's looking. Mattress on the bottom. We like made it upside down so that like the soft part of the mattress is on the bottom, and then like the bottom side is supporting everything on top of it. We honestly like didn't put anything super heavy on top. You can see like my desk chair is literally on its side back there. This mattress is gonna be for my sister. I have like the sheets and everything, suitcase, some floor cushions, and also just like boxes and bags squeezed in like the little crevices. I'm pretty impressed. Every single time I pack this car, I'm kind of impressed by how much it holds.